reason you have to use it. It's backfiring on.
Leroy Grumman's F-4F Wildcat was not the fastest or most advanced fighter aircraft of World War II, but during the dark months after Pearl Harbor, Wildcat pilots stood firm, held the line, and stopped the Imperial Japanese military air forces when they seemed invincible. After war erupted in the Pacific, the Grumman F-4F Wildcat was the primary fighter aircraft operated by the United States Navy and the Marine Corps. By 1942, every American Navy fighter squadron flew the F-4F. Wildcat pilots encountered Japanese pilots flying the Mitsubishi A6M0 more than any other enemy aircraft. The Zero could outmaneuver the F-4F, but the Wildcat's heavy armament and solid construction gave it an advantage when flown by skilled pilots. By the mid-1930s, the fast, low-drag monoplane was rapidly replacing the biplane in every major air arm in the world. A team led by Grumman chief designer William T. Schwendler created the first Grumman monoplane fighter, the XF-4F-2. Extended development trials delayed production and led the Navy to award a production contract for the first United States carrier-based naval monoplane to the Brewster Aeronautical Corporation. Brewster built several hundred F-2A Buffaloes, but the Grumman engineers reworked the XF-4F and came up with a greatly improved model that outperformed the Buffalo. The Navy accepted the Grumman design and awarded contracts to the company to produce thousands of F-4F fighters. Wildcats went to the US Navy and the Marine Corps and to the French, who desperately needed military aircraft. When France capitulated, the British Purchasing Commission assumed the country's production contracts. The F-4F was named Martled and it served with a Fleet Air arm. It became the first US aircraft flown by a British pilot to shoot down a German aircraft in World War II. A Junkers Ju-88 twin-engine bomber that fell over the Royal Navy base at Scapa Flow, Scotland on Christmas Day 1940. In the Pacific during December 1941, American Wildcat pilots finally met the enemy as they tried to defend Wake Island. On December 8, the first day of the battle, Marine Fighter Squadron WMF-211 lost 8 of its 12 F-4F-3 Wildcats. The remaining 4 fighters flew day and night, fighting heroically for 2 weeks, breaking up many air attacks and sinking a cruiser and a submarine with 100-pound bombs before the last 2 Wildcats were destroyed on 22nd December. That day, the Japanese landed on Wake.